If you're planning a trip through the Loire Valley, this place might just be your secret weapon. Welcome to the Park Mini-Châteaux, a miniature kingdom that brings together the region's most iconic castles all in one garden. Before driving hours to visit each one, you can see them here, up close and in perfect detail. Château de Châteaudun is a true medieval fortress with tall towers, vaulted halls, and a Gothic chapel. It's not as crowded as the big names, which makes exploring it feel more personal and authentic. Château de Talcy isn't about grandeur, it's a lived-in, poetic kind of place. It feels like time just stopped here. Château de Chamerolles offers more than just pretty architecture. It takes you through the history of perfume in an interactive, museum-style walk. The Renaissance courtyard, moat, and formal gardens are beautiful, but it's the scent-filled galleries that really make it stand out. Château de la Boussière is known as the Fisherman's Chateau. It's surrounded by a peaceful lake, and inside you'll find a whole museum dedicated to the art and history of fishing. It's great for families, and the gardens are perfect for a relaxing stroll. Château de Sully looks like it came straight out of a storybook, complete with towers, a drawbridge, and a wide moat that reflects the whole structure like a mirror. It was the home of the Duke of Sully, a key figure in French history, and the inside is just as impressive as the outside, with richly furnished rooms and a real sense of power and prestige. Château de Chambord is the largest and most famous of the Loire castles, a masterpiece of Renaissance architecture with over 400 rooms and a double helix staircase that might have been designed by Leonardo da Vinci. It's not just a visit, it's an experience. Château de Beauregard is all about its portrait gallery, hundreds of historic figures in one stunning room. Château de Cheverny stands out for how perfectly preserved it is. Inside, it feels warm and lived in, with elegant furniture, tapestries, and even kids' rooms. It's one of the best places to see how nobility actually lived. Château de Chaumont looks like a fairy tale fortress with round towers and sweeping views over the Loire. But what really makes it special is the International Garden Festival held here every year. Modern, artistic gardens that change with each season. Château de Jallanges is all about charm, vineyards, rosés, and a peaceful romantic vibe. Château de Sarzay is a striking medieval stronghold, small but with tall towers, thick walls, and a real storybook feel. Château de Troussay is one of the smallest Loire castles, but it's full of charm, cozy rooms, antiques, and a personal, almost secret feel. Château de Valençay combines grand classical architecture with a rich political history, once home to Talleyrand, Napoleon's foreign minister. The interiors are lavish, and the estate includes beautiful gardens and even a 19th century kitchen still on display. A storytelling tree, quirky, unexpected, and fun for all ages. Château de Montresor feels intimate and full of personality, perched above a quiet village with richly decorated rooms and a rare collection of art and family heirlooms left just as they were. Château de Chenonceau is famous for its stunning arches that stretch over the river Cher. With its beautifully manicured gardens and royal history, it's one of the most romantic and iconic castles in the Loire Valley. The Pagoda of Chanteloup is a 44-meter-tall 18th-century tower offering a 360-degree view of the Amboise forest and the Loire Valley. Built as a tribute to friendship, it's a peaceful spot for reflection and a unique detour near the Loire castles. Château de la Bourdaisière is famous for its stunning gardens and an incredible tomato collection, over 600 varieties. It's a peaceful castle where nature lovers will find plenty to explore. Château de Clos-Luz was Leonardo da Vinci's last home. Today, it's a fascinating mix of history and invention, with models of his machines and beautiful gardens to explore. Château d'Amboise, a centerpiece of French history. Once a royal residence, it hosted kings, queens, and artists during the height of the Renaissance. Its strategic hilltop position offers sweeping views of the Loire Valley, and its elegant architecture reflects the transition from medieval fortress to refined palace. One of its most powerful draws is the small chapel where Leonardo da Vinci is buried, just steps from where he spent his final years at the nearby Clos-Luz. If you're looking for history, views, and atmosphere all in one place, Amboise is hard to beat. Château de Villandry is world famous for its gardens. 6 stunning, perfectly symmetrical sections filled with flowers, vegetables, and symbolism. The castle itself is elegant, but it's the gardens that make this a must-see, especially in spring and summer. Château de Rigny-Ussé is said to have inspired the Sleeping Beauty fairy tale, and it's easy to see why. Turrets, balconies, and a magical setting above the Indre River. Inside scenes from the story are even brought to life along the staircase. Château d'Azalale Rideau is a Renaissance gem, reflected perfectly in its water, small, elegant, and picture-perfect. Château de Montpoupon is a hidden gem with a lived-in feel. It has cozy rooms, a unique hunting museum, and no crowds, perfect for a quiet, personal visit. Château de Nitray is a charming wine estate with Renaissance flair. It offers a relaxed visit with chances to explore the grounds, see traditional winemaking tools, and taste local wines right on site. A great stop for wine lovers looking to combine history and flavor. Château de Guillaume may not be as famous as others, but it has a strong medieval character that stands out. With its round towers and fortified look, it gives a real sense of how these castles once served to defend and impress. A great pick if you're drawn to the older, more rugged side of Loire Valley history. The Cité Royale de Loch is more than just a castle. It's a full medieval stronghold with a massive keep, royal lodgings, and winding stone passages. Joan of Arc came here, and so did kings and prisoners. It's one of the best places to feel the raw, powerful side of French history, still echoing through its ancient walls. Walking through its courtyards and dungeons, you can almost hear the stories of battles, royal decisions, and historic moments that shaped France. The massive stone walls, narrow staircases, and shadowy chambers give a vivid sense of medieval life, from royal banquets to the harsh realities of imprisonment. The site's blend of military architecture and refined royal spaces makes it unique, offering a deep dive into the turbulent and fascinating history of the region. For history lovers, it's an unforgettable chance to connect with the past on a truly immersive level. Château de Bouchet-en-Brenne is a small, charming castle surrounded by peaceful nature, perfect for a quiet getaway. Château d'Azlay-les-Ferrons is a delightful blend of Renaissance elegance and 18th century charm. Inside, you'll find beautifully preserved rooms filled with period furniture and art, while outside, the expansive gardens invite leisurely strolls. It's a peaceful spot that offers a genuine feel of French country life and history away from the crowds. The Château de Langeais dates back to the 11th century, blending medieval fortress elements with Renaissance charm. Inside, you'll find beautifully restored rooms and rich decorations that bring its history to life. The peaceful gardens make it a perfect spot for visitors looking for something authentic and less crowded. Château de Chinon is a vast medieval fortress perched high above the Vienne River, offering dramatic views and a real sense of history. It played a key role in French history. This is where Joan of Arc first met King Charles VII, urging him to reclaim his kingdom. The castle's massive walls, towers, and underground chambers give a powerful glimpse into medieval military life. Exploring Chinon, you'll walk through centuries of history, from royal intrigue to military defense, all set against a stunning natural backdrop. Abbaye de Fontevraud is one of Europe's largest monastic complexes, famous for its peaceful cloisters and impressive Romanesque architecture. It's also the resting place of Richard the Lionheart and other Plantagenet royalty. Beyond the history, the abbey offers beautiful gardens and art exhibitions, making it a serene and inspiring stop on any Loire Valley tour. Château de Saumur sits majestically above the town, blending medieval fortress strength with Renaissance elegance. Known for its stunning silhouette against the Loire River, it now houses museums that explore local history, including its famous cavalry heritage. It's a great spot to soak in culture, history, and fantastic views all at once. Château de Monteuil-Bellay is a beautifully preserved medieval fortress surrounded by a deep moat and strong defensive walls that transport you straight into the Middle Ages. Inside, the richly furnished rooms and impressive antique collections reveal centuries of noble life. The castle's mix of military architecture and refined interiors offers a fascinating contrast. With fewer crowds than some Loire castles, it's a peaceful, atmospheric spot that invites you to explore history at your own pace. Château des Roux is a charming Renaissance castle known for its elegant architecture and lovely gardens, a peaceful, lesser-known gem. Château d'Angers is an immense medieval fortress that dominates the city skyline. With its massive walls and 17 towers, built in the 9th century and expanded over time, it was designed to protect the region and has never been taken by force. Inside, the castle houses the incredible Apocalypse Tapestry, one of the largest and most impressive medieval textile works in the world, depicting vivid scenes from the Book of Revelation. Wandering through its vast ramparts, thick stone walls, and well-preserved defensive structures, you get a real sense of medieval military power. The castle's mix of history, art, and stunning views over the main river makes Château d'Angers a must-visit for anyone exploring the Loire Valley. Château de Brissac is known as the tallest castle in France, with 7 floors of grand rooms and stunning interiors. Its rich history and beautiful gardens make it a fascinating stop, blending elegance with a touch of mystery. Château de Langeais is a cozy medieval fortress famous for its well-preserved interiors and historic significance as the site where King Charles VIII married Anne of Brittany, uniting 2 powerful French regions. Its timber-framed halls and period decorations give a real sense of 15th century life. Château de Guizou is a charming Renaissance castle known for its elegant facade and beautifully restored interiors. Surrounded by peaceful gardens, it offers a quiet and authentic glimpse into French country life and history. Château de Lude blends medieval roots with Renaissance elegance. Its beautiful gardens and historic interiors make it a peaceful, charming visit. Château de Champchevrier is a true hidden gem of the Loire Valley. This elegant Renaissance castle is beautifully preserved, featuring ornate interiors with period furnishings that bring history to life. The surrounding gardens add a peaceful charm, perfect for a leisurely stroll away from the usual tourist crowds. It's an ideal spot for visitors who want an authentic and intimate castle experience, blending rich history with serene beauty. And that's a quick tour of the Mini-Châteaux Museum, your perfect preview of the Loire Valley's most iconic castles. Whether you're planning your next trip or just dreaming of France, seeing them all in miniature helps you decide which ones to explore up close. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel tips and inspiration. Safe travels, and enjoy your Loire adventure.